Once again, my name is Katia Ali, and I'm the Global Sales Director here with QuiAri. I actually like training out of this actual purple diamond guide versus the training slides. And so this will give you all the information that you need to get all the way to the top in our compensation plan here at QuiAri. So I'm real excited that each and every one of you have joined us for this purple diamond guide training. In this business, people come in this business confused because sometimes when people get you inside this business, when they get you this business, they get you in and they leave you and let you run circles around the decks of the Titanic. Then you go to the next business and you do the same thing. Then you start personally developing yourself. Then you meet the right leaders. And I tell people all the time, when the student is ready, the teacher will eventually appear. I'm going to say that one more time. When the student is ready, the teacher will eventually appear. So let's get this kicked off, the Purple Diamond Guide training. Now, I will tell you this. If you have not downloaded this Purple Diamond Guide, you need to download it. This simple little guide is about this big, can help you get all the way to the top if you follow and focus forever on course until successful. That's focus, forever on course until successful. If you focus and follow these steps, you'll reach success in a very, very fast way. I want y'all to write this down. Success moves with speed. I'm gonna say that one more time. Success moves with speed. So let's go ahead and get this Purple Diamond Guide training kicked off. Are you ready to make the cut? Congratulations for those of you all that have joined our QuiAri business. The Purple Diamond Guide is the blueprint for success created by my mentor, the founder and CEO, Mr. Bob Rayner. I've known this gentleman for over 16 years, and he's always lived by this guide. He's always lived by the 4 steps. Some people are consistent at being inconsistent, but this gentleman is definitely consistent. He's been teaching the same thing for 17 years. There's no mistake that this gentleman has created over 1,600 documented millionaires. I'm going to say that one more time. This gentleman's created over 1,600 documented millionaires and a multi-billion-dollar company in the past. So, like I tell everybody, success leaves clues. So our goal is to help you achieve the rank of Purple Diamond in your first year. We want you to get a lifestyle of freedom. Purple Diamond is the goal, and freedom is the destination. And you can earn up to $50,000 per week. Now, I want y'all to write this down because this is very simple to kind of understand, but it's not the easiest thing to understand. Because the only thing that can keep you away from your dreams, goals, and your why, I'm going to talk about dreams and goals first, right? Then we'll talk about the why. The only thing that can keep you away from your dreams and goals, and I want y'all to know that a goal is simply a dream with a deadline, right? Is you. You're the one that's keeping yourself away from your dreams and your goals. Nobody's stopping you. Follow the system, save yourself stress, time, energy, and money, and you'll be successful. But what I want you to write down is your why. And this is one of the main reasons why a lot of people fail. Okay? There's a lot of times I want to quit. There's a lot of times I'm not feeling well. There's a lot of times that I just don't want to get up and keep pushing. But at the end of the day, I have a strong why. And your why's got to be something that you're able to jump in front of a bullet for. It has to be strong. If you want to get the dream life, okay? If you want to get that new car, new home, donate to your charity that you want to, financial freedom, receiving financial freedom, luxury items, helping family, career change, whatever have you, you can do it. But this is what I want y'all to do, is write down your why. And like I told you, your why is something that you can jump in front of a bullet for to achieve your goals and dreams. My why is my youngest daughter. She's 9 years old. And then my second why is my grandchildren's grandchildren. And my third why is to help our company, promoters in our company achieve Purple Diamond because I know it's a lifestyle of freedom for most people and they have not experienced that lifestyle of freedom. Being able to go buy your new car off a showroom floor, going to buy your new home or several rental properties, donating millions of dollars to a charity that you want. Rob Roeder, Men and Julie Ho, 30 to 40 grand donated to the Humane Society. Bob Rayner donated $1 million to the Humane Society. If you want to go out and purchase, a Rolex watch, whatever have you, it's not about what I want, it's about what you want. Money is a figment of our imagination. It's like oxygen. You just have to learn how to channel money in your direction. I'm going to say that again. Money is like oxygen. You just have to learn how to channel it in your direction. Make money work for you. Send out those greenback stamps and have them bring back more greenback stamps to you. That's just how it works. Money's looking for a good place to stay. Now's the time to put your dream to work, and we can do that here with QuiAri. The number one rule, I want y'all to really get this. This is why it's important to print this Purple Diamond Guide out. By how beautiful it is as well. Very beautiful. Marketing did a great job. Fortune 15 company is what we look like. Very powerful. The number one rule is duplication. If you want to have both money freedom and time freedom in relationship marketing, you must learn the number one rule. And that's, it doesn't matter what works for you, it matters what can be duplicated by everybody. You could be a superstar on social media. You could be a celebrity. You could be somebody who knows a lot of people, who has a lot of connections. But a lot of people don't know or they can't do the same things as you. So we have to get a system to where everybody can follow the same system. Everybody can duplicate and become financially free or become healthy, whatever you're looking for. But guess what? 5-minute pay is where it's at. So we got to learn how to duplicate our team. 2 people, one on the left, one on the right. You plus 2, them plus 2. It keeps driving down. That's what duplication is. It doesn't matter what works for you. It matters what can be duplicated by everyone. So the 4 steps to success is our system. And you remember, you heard me just say, save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. That's what a system is. I went to a Catholic school, and guess what? We didn't have any superstars on our football team, but we won everything because we had a system in place. The other schools we played, they might have a superstar or might have had this person. Man, we didn't worry about none of that stuff because we ran a system that nobody could stop. Because we were all thinking on the same page. If I got out the game and got on the bench, somebody got back in and they did the same thing as me. Very simple. So the first part of our system is invitation. The second part is presentation. The 4th part is follow-up. And then the last is get plugged in. These 4 steps are simple, teachable, and most importantly, can be duplicated by everybody. Now, I want to pause at number 3 because it's very important to understand that fortune is in the follow-up. Your fortune is in the follow-up. They might not get in your business right now, but later on, when they hear those cha-chings going off on your phone, later on, when they see you hitting all these numbers and buying new cars and new homes and stuff like that, guess what? They might get in your business. So a no only leads to a yes. It just depends on what time they say yes to you. Don't let that no discourage you. Keep it moving. And then get plugged in. That simply means get plugged into the Purple Diamond Guide training. Get plugged into everything QuiAri is doing. Get plugged into all of our opportunity calls. And plug your people into these opportunity calls. And they'll know exactly what to do. We have all the tools for you here with QuiAri. Now, you want to build a list of prospects. Okay, so this is step 1. Let's start building a list of prospects. So who do you know? Warm markets equal hot commissions. Always remember that. Your warm market equals hot commissions. People that you may know already, your friends, family, longtime business associates, and people I know people talk about writing a list of 500 something people, 1,000 people. Don't write anything down that's going to discourage you. Just a list of 500 people sitting down in front of you will make you not want to call anybody. So write a list down of 25 people. Just 25 people to start out. After you've exposed that list and invited that list, then go to another 25. Okay, you can categorize a list as well. All right, very simple. 90% of a successful invitation is excitement. Y'all understand that, right? Energy is transferable. Smile. If you're calling somebody, smile before you dial. If you're talking to somebody, give them great excitement. Not fake excitement, just give them great excitement because you're on a new endeavor and you want to invite them to your business. So 90% of a successful invitation is excitement. The other 10% is knowing what to say. Don't try to explain the entire opportunity. I call it throwing up on people. Simply ask a brief invitation question, which it takes less than 30 minutes. Okay? Have you heard of a company called QuiAri? It's a new #1 global work from home business opportunity that is changing people's lives by paying in 5 minutes. You don't even have to say it exactly how this is worded. Put it in your own words, but ask these questions. It's very simple. Do you know anyone that is interested in making money, losing weight, having more energy, looking and feeling younger than ever? Well, I mean, I'm looking for that. You see how I moved that question? Do you know anyone? Do you know anyone? It's very simple. Everybody needs what we have. Are you someone that wants more than you currently have, and are you willing to do something about it? What if you ask somebody that question, they say no? Run for the hills, baby, please, because I don't want that type of energy in my life. Okay, I don't even want that connected to me. All right. So step 2, presentation, creating urgency. After your prospect expresses interest, send the Discover QuiAri video. Oh man, this video is done so well, and it does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. And when I say heavy lifting, means it works the business and explains the business easier than you can. It pushes a hot button of emotions in that person that you're prospecting. So send them the Discover QuiAri video. Next, provide your prospect with a product sample, in person or the mail. You can send 5-day sample packs, through your back office, or you can take, the energy tablet and, the little smaller version of this, okay, the sample version, and send that in the mail. Just a pack, and the energy. Listen, they're going to get the taste buds knocking, and they're going to get their energy, sustainable, natural energy, right? Have your prospect watch or attend the next available presentation. It's very important. So after you do the Discover QuiAri video, then we're going to send them to the next available presentation. Okay? Very simple. After the Discover QuiAri video, they may want to join. Don't stop them. Let them join the business. And then you can show them the system, or you can invite them to a Purple Diamond Guide training. 9 times out of 10, a lot of people will join the business because of you and because they like what you got going on, but still show them the process so they're not lost in the sauce. All right? Over 20 presentations occur daily. More than that now, because now we do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you have 4 presentations a day. All right? The prospect will see the products, business opportunity, testimonies, and our duplicatable system of income. Very simple. Step 3, follow-up. Remember, I told you, fortune is in the follow-up. And this is where we're doing that 3-way call. So we've written our list down. We've exposed that list with those invitation questions. All right? We send them the Discover QuiAri video. Now, you send them to a presentation. And now it's time for them to get in the business. But this is very important. This is the holy grail of our industry. And I know exactly the amount of somebody's check in this business. I'm not talking about check outside of it. I'm talking about in this business by the amount of 3-way calls that you do. By the amount of 3-way calls that you do is how big your check's going to be. Guaranteed. If you're doing three-way calls all day, 10, 20, 15, 30, 50. If you get to 50, man, you're well on your way. If you do 10, you're well on your way. Okay? The three-way call is to establish a relationship with the prospect, answer any questions they may have, help them become a promoter or a customer. It is very important that you always have your sponsor or a member of your upline on the call. Now, we need to edify that upline, and the upline is going to in turn edify me or you, right? Because if I'm the one doing the three-way call, they're going to edify me. I'm going to edify them. They're going to edify me, and they're going to edify your prospect. It's a very simple process. On each three-way call, after introducing your prospect to your sponsor will tell their story. There are three basic parts in this three-way call. Your life before QuiAri, your life now with QuiAri, your future because of QuiAri. Remember that. It's right here in the Purple Diamond Guide. It's right there. That's your testimony. Your life before QuiAri, your life now with QuiAri, your future because of QuiAri. It's very simple. They can go something like this. Hey, Pam, ring, 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 ring. Hey, Pam, how you doing? Hey, I'm just calling to check and see if you watched that Discover QuiAri video. Oh, I did. I liked it. I really liked it. Could you tell me a little bit more? What'd you like most about what you saw? Well, I like that 5-minute pay. Oh, Pam, I love that 5-minute pay as well. Listen, that's one of the main reasons I got into this business. But I don't have 100% of the facts, but I know somebody that does. This gentleman is a multiple seven-figure earner. He's been in the industry for quite some time, and he's one of the people that's mentoring me and showing me the way in this business, and his name is Mr. Rob Roeder. Mr. Rob Roeder, are you here? Boom. You see that? Now, he's going to tell his story. He's going to edify me, and he's going to edify Pam. When he edifies me, it goes something like this. Pam, I tell you, Katib is doing his thing. And by this time next year, he's going to be a purple diamond if he keeps going the way that he's going. I see some big things out of him. And QuiAri has changed his life. He's even got a testimony on the weight loss on the product. Naturally. That's how you do it. A three-way call should be very, very simple. But you want to identify your prospect's hot buttons with the form method. Relate to the prospect, family, occupation, recreation, money. Very important. They like to spend more time with their family. Are they in a job that they don't like? Most people are. 90%. Recreation. If they have more free time, what would they do? Money. Do they need a new house, new cars, pay off debt, or take vacation? Shoot, I can always use some extra money. Because there's always something happening. So step 4, getting plugged in. Promoters are never more excited than the minute that they join. Okay? We have a saying here at QuiAri, and that's 2 and 72. You only got 2 places to put people. One on the left, one on the right. Okay? And you start off with your first 2 people. One on the left, one on the right. So you want to get them in immediately, as soon as possible. Get your prospect started. 2 people in 72 hours. Get qualified. Repeat with your personally sponsored promoters. You got to lead by example. Your number 1 priority is making sure that everyone on your team knows and teaches these 4 steps to success. The only true measure of a team strength is the number of leaders in it. I asked a gentleman one time that was talking all this great stuff about him, how he made so much money in network marketing, the whole 9 yards. And I asked him one simple question. I said, how many people have you helped become a millionaire? Crickets. I asked another question. How many people have you helped become a 6-figure earner? Crickets. That means he was a one-hit wonder. Y'all know what a one-hit wonder is? Somebody that gets in, they retail, none of it's duplicatable. Then, guess what? They start talking trash about the business, they move to the next company. You never see people that are extremely successful leave a company within a month. Leave a company within 6 months. Leave a company within a year, right? Y'all wouldn't leave your jobs in a year unless you got fired or unless you just didn't like it, period. But a lot of people want to stay on their jobs for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Some 40 years. you stay in this business, the more success you're going to have. The more you stay with the same company, the more success you're going to have. There's going to be trial and error, but you got to lead by example. So how do you build a big business? We already know this, and that's go 10-pack. 10-pack gives you 10 speed bonuses, and it runs you through quickly, all the way to the top. And it gives you 3 samples per day for 90 days. The name of the game is letting people try your inventory, try your product. It's the only overhead that you have in this business. You could be 8-figure earners like Min and Julie Ho. At the end of the day, their only overhead of being 8-figure earners, that's multiple millions, by the way. Their only overhead is some product. 75 personal sales volume plus. They probably do about 200 power every month. But that's their only overhead, unlike a traditional business, right? So 10-pack is the way to go. Our business model, you know the business model, you internalize the business model, and you work and repeat the steps 1 through 5 in the business model. Very simple. And the numbers don't lie. When we plug this in, when you plug these numbers in, listen, there are some people that can't go 10-pack, and we understand that. But with this compensation plan, you can still make millions. With this compensation plan, potentially, you just got to put in the work. Speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. And so with your Purple Diamond Guide, there are so many important things that you know. And the first one I'm going to read out to you. And I'm going to let you all read the other ones out to yourselves when you print out your Purple Diamond Guide. If it's not in these pages, please do not do it. It will not work, and it cannot be duplicated if you want to move fast. If you want to move fast. But internalize these important things and know. And from our founder and CEO, the world is not going to give you what you think you deserve. It's going to give you what you work for. And one of my big sayings is you don't get what you want in life, you get what you picture in life. Very simple. And if people understood the amount of income that they could make just from these simple 4 steps, why wouldn't they do it? I can tell you a story about why a lot of people wouldn't do it. Because most people are fearful. They're fearful of what somebody's going to say to them. Well, you hustle and shake. Yep. Hustle and shake. In the back of my 911. That's not to impress you either. That's to impress upon you that I'm hustling and shake. But I'm really hustling 5-minute pay. And the shake tastes like money. The shake tastes like freedom. Does that make sense? This is a very simple business, but it's not easy. And the reason why this business is not easy is because you got to look yourself in the mirror and you got to say, okay, how much work am I putting in this? How much daily grind am I doing? How many three-way calls? And that's the key. How many three-way calls am I making every single day? So I want y'all to internalize this training and get out of this training what you need to get out of it. And that's following the 4 steps to success. Download that Purple Diamond Guide and get busy. It's the end of the month, so I got a lot of phone calls. I got a lot of people calling because we are grinding right now. It's almost the end of the year. Where do you see yourself at the beginning of the year? Where do you see yourself by May during conference or momentum? Where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself walking on that stage? Do you see yourself cashing in? Do you see yourself getting 5-minute pay, cha-ching, 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 over and over and over and over again? That's the mindset that you have to be in. You have to be laser focused, forever on course until successful. This Purple Diamond Guide, if implemented correctly, and if worked the way I went through it just now, in a way that you can go through, will set you up for success. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. With that being said, thank you all so much for joining us for this Purple Diamond Guide training. And guess what? We're going to run all the way to the top. And for those people that don't run to the top with us, we're going to put our binoculars on and we're going to look at them from the top. Thank you all so much, and let's make this a great, great evening, and we'll see you in December. It's almost there. It's almost there. It's almost there. Get ready, because it's almost 2023. Woo-woo! Thank you all so much for everything that you do, and I'll see you all